Mm-hmm. Good morning. I know I said I would be streaming at night generally, but I'm home all day today. Everybody else is not. Kids are still in school. Tomorrow's their last day. Partner's at work, and I figured, why not take advantage of doing a day stream since I can. I should probably get some music for when I'm on the screens in between things. Add that to my list of things to do. Oh, how has this week been for y'all? I know last week of school, or second to last week, depending on quite where your schools fall, is pretty crazy for most people. I'm glad my kids are just in elementary grades and not having to deal with graduations or any of that. It's crazy enough just living right next to a bunch of the schools. Oh yeah, that's better. Give this just a minute. If you haven't yet, make sure stay hydrated. And yes, I know carbonated drinks are not the best choice for it. It's not sugared, though. It's just carbonated water. I've got my cup with just water for the rest of it. And I think... Alright, let's go ahead and start Skyrim. Going to be continuing, of course, with Skyrim today. Continuing on with my Lost Legacy, Legacy of the Dragonborn, Relics of Hyrule playthrough. Last time we were on, we spent a very long time working through... Oh, the dungeon's name escapes me at the moment, but fighting Hevnarak, one of the dragon priests, at probably way too early of a level. I lost track of how many times I died fighting him. It was 15, maybe. Eventually beating him because I realized that the staff that my follower was using had run out of charges and recharged it, and it just nuked him down. It was actually really funny because I'd spent like an hour and a half trying to fight him. And alright, Skyrim is taking a while to load, which makes sense. It's a very large list. It's almost 300 gigs, and that takes a while for the computer to agree to cooperate with. Skyrim's old. Even Special Edition's old at this point. I do have highlights and clips out of that I went through and got all fancy, pulled together a death highlight reel of my fight with Hevnarak, and a few other highlights of particularly humorous moments, like putting on the bomb mask from relics of Hyrule, and testing it, and, well, sure enough, it blows up and kills you. I don't know what I was expecting, really, with a thing that says it's a bomb that explodes, and you put it on your face. We also almost finished building. There's a few things left. The temple, farm, I believe, maybe a hen house. Building Felberg, my lovely little castle, and surrounding hamlet, I suppose. It's very small, so it's not really a town. And continuing on and on with gathering things for the Obsessive Collectors Museum in Solitude, the Dragonborn Museum from Legacy of the Dragonborn, which, if you are a hoarder in the game, is a fantastic thing to add because it gives you rewards for hoarding everything. A place to show them all off. Alright, let's see. Yep, good. Game should be... not quite. Okay. It's getting there. I've got a lovely splash screen up for it, but it looks like it doesn't quite want to pop up onto OBS yet. There we go. Oh. Good. That's doing its thing. Perhaps next time I will remember to start Skyrim before I start the stream. There we go. Most of the animations are loaded. It does an odd thing where it says it loads them all, and then once I start, it loads another like 400 animations. We should hear our music coming in a second. There's the ENB loaded. And okay. Let's get back into it. Where did we actually leave off? Believe you're here with me. Going after the Forge Master's fingers, because I want to be friends with the orcs. Mostly so I can put their stuff in a museum, because it belongs in a museum. And it is down in a cave full of vampires. Yep. Yeah. For whatever reason, Forge Master's fingers decided that they wanted to be down in Amandir's temple. So that's where we are right now. And as you can see, I've got my lovely Hevnorak mask, my indefatigable companion Lucian Flavius, who is the best custom follower in the game. For the game, I suppose. Being custom, he's not truly in the game. He has tons of dialogue about everywhere that you go and the quests that you do. He also grows quite a lot, going from being a very, very bookish and insecure, but very eager to see everything, and becomes more and more confident in himself and in what he's doing. He is well voiced and well written, and you can both train him. He will ask for you to help him and teach him and train him, and you can choose the skills for him to develop, and will start to pick up and naturally develop his skills based off of what you have him do and off of what you are doing as the game goes along. He's really cool. Nope, I didn't. I thought I saw some. One of the ruin spots for carving. Not carving, archaeology. I thought I was back a little farther than that. Also be a good idea for me to bring in my wolves. They help a lot. Oh, and we're going to go through that door, but we've got to check what's up here real quick first. Okay, can't open that from this side, so looks like this just goes to right here. Okay. Nope, there's a door there. Nicely done. Ooh, this looks fancy. Okay. That is probably true. A couple books haven't read yet. Let's read them. So reading is good. That's a weird spell. And some of these are spells that I'm hoping to teach to Lucian once he's ready for them. Use this empty box to drop some of the things that I already have. I don't need another elven short spear. Excuse me. Because while I do need to collect all of the things, I don't necessarily need to collect more than one of them. And I do need to see about freeing up inventory space a bit. Oh, those are too valuable. Also, they don't weigh anything. Okay. That hurts a little bit. That's okay. Glass is easy to get. I'm not sure why I have so much of it with me right now. Anyway. Same with straw. Straw is really easy to get. I definitely do not need a wooden plate and a wooden bowl. Lucian. And yes, as worrying as it is, he is in fact more competent now than he used to be. Alright, looks like this is our primary way forward. Yeah. Okay. So go check the other paths and then come back. Dang it. Wait a minute. Sorry, I forgot. I muted the audio. So you guys have just been sitting here staring at me being like a chump. There. Probably helps a bit if the sound for the game is on. Yes, I'm very good at streaming. Can't you tell? There we go. Let's try that again. Leveled up, that's good. Oh, Fizz1 has leveled up a lot since I opened it last. Okay. Fantastic. And there we go. Let's put a few more ranks into these. Weapon damage doesn't do much for me. There. And let's see what's down this well. Got a few wolves with me. Not much, just a few jars. Good, okay. And on we go. Farther into the temple. Into Amander's sanctum. Yep, there's the fingers. How and why the Forge Master's fingers got buried this far into some place is not clear. Whale, bear, I can always count on the wolves, as long as I remember to keep them around. Alright, how does the... My current shield is far better. Okay. That's good. It looks a lot better, too. Oh, what were they? The whale and the snake. Okay. Yep. Whale and the snake. And the wolves are angry. And that's just fine. Get my nuking staff ready. Dire Fang. Burns the target for 25 points. Targets on fire take extra damage, especially effective against undead. Takes extra damages. Old money. Varla stones. The Forge Master's fingers. And some Welkin stones. Yep. Perfect. Just as planned. I needed to do that differently. Nope. Staff. Spell. There. Much better. Some of those welcome stones, wherever they are. that should have sent him flying. Dang it. Well, I deserved that one. Sorry. This is not going to be a repeat of fighting the Dragon Priest. Get onto them. Definitely don't get stuck on the floor. Ah, there you are, Lucian. I was wondering. Where all my support went. Haha! Oh, god damn it. Okay, need to go back. Help Lucian get unstuck on whatever he stuck himself to. Lucian? Where are you? There you are. Hey, come on. God damn it. Come over here, please. Can you come up here? Oh, you can't. There you go. He's very confused and not very good at exploring. Okay. Come on. No. This way. See? It's perfectly safe in here. No need to worry about anything. We're gonna be just fine. We're definitely not gonna get jumped by all the terrible monsters. Fuck. Forgot to heal. Get some stamina back too. There it is. Lucian. Get up. Please get up. Oh, this poor man. He really is not cut out for adventuring. He tries. He tries really hard. But he's very bad at it. Let's save before we go any further. There's supposed to be a key for that door? Okay, who has the key? Almander doesn't have it. I wonder what's behind that door. I'll never know. That's not true. At some point, hopefully, I'll find the key, but I sure don't have it now. And let's get out of this terrible place. And then also out of this terrible place. Oh wait, I should see. Since there's a... Alright, that's a bunch of stuff that I dropped off there. Because it was all pretty much all enchantments that I already had.
If we die here, do you think we stay dead? Perhaps best not to think about it.
I think I do not want to know. Wait a second for my spell to come back. And save before we exit the cave. Ugh. Foolish, foolish wolf. Oh, really? Ice spikes to the face is one of my secret weaknesses. Comes as a surprise to many people. That also tends to come as a surprise to people. Another unenchanted tome. Perfect. Sounds good to me.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief right away. You have returned with
Door's
the gauntlets.
locked.
Enter. Speak to our chief right away.
Guess we'll just wait till morning then. I'm glad this is a friendly ogre. Alright, let's see.
How can I help you? Sure, let's trade.
Need to take some firewood. Not that much. I think about like that. We don't have a tent. That's unfortunate. I keep making tents and forgetting them. Is it that one? Nope. Nope. That one.
The orcs are a fascinating people, wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm. How are my skills doing here? And time for a nap. That's probably a long enough nap. Let's see. We need some more health. Alright. Now let's talk with the chief.
I don't believe it. You found the Forge Master's fingers. You've impressed me, Outlander. No one else has returned from this task before. By the Code of Malakath, I name you bloodkin to the orcs. Let it be known among the strongholds that you are family now.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Feel free to trade with our smiths for orc weapons and armor. Train with my warriors, or purchase poisons from the wise woman.
Ooh.
Welcome to our stronghold, bloodkin. There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik-Yal, Morkesgur, Nozzlebur,
and
and
Lagershburg.
Lagershburg. How about a test? Your muscle against mine. This will be good trading.
Pretty
Let's
sure
go.
this is not going to be a good idea.
Come on. Come on. Let's go in there. Think you can mess with it?
Yep. Yep. That was a bad idea. Because all of my spells, I can't do that without unequipping the things first. That's fine. It's all fine. We need to be a little healthier.
I don't believe it. By the Code
Just
of
gonna
Malakath.
go through this
Feel free to
dialogue real
welcome
quick
to our
since we just
stronghold,
talked with him. There we go.
I work the forge with my mother, Garl. We mine our own ore and shape our own metal.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you corn. You wish to trade in orcs? Occasionally. But an orc blade is a very personal thing. Anger, regret, pride. All these things are put into our steel. When my daughter Lash chose to leave the stronghold, I forged a sword to channel all my shame and grief. Honor me with a task, Outlander. Bring the sword to my daughter if you see her. It'll be all she needs to know.
Okay. We'll make sure she gets it.
Thank you. Use it right, and you won't feel a thing. I am Borgok's mother, and wise woman to our tribe, Outlander.
Ugh, sorry.
Problem solved.
Someone's going to get hurt. You.
Another one bites the dust.
That was just
How
unreasonable.
can I
rude.
assist? What a coincidence. I need to trade some things with you too.
Just walking around, minding their own business, and they come up and try and kill us. People have no respect these days. Did he? No, he did not put them on. Okay, good. No, scram, of course. Let's continue your training.
Already? I
Just
still
kidding.
haven't finished digesting our last lesson. Perhaps another time. There once was a hero named Lucian Flavius, whose singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
Hmm. Hmm. Right there? Nope. Too far that way now. Wow. There we go. What the fuck? I do not understand what the hell is going on. Dwarven power armor manual.
Tidings. Ah, a visitor. Word travels fast, it seems. As fast as time flies. Which makes sense, given that they're both a type of bird. No doubt. You came for the Argonian known as Two Tails. I am he.
Well, never heard of you.
Impossible. You speak to the first hero of the Fourth Era, blessed by the Divines, with a great and ancient power. With it, I will vanquish a great evil that has returned from centuries of slumber, and now threatens the very fabric of our world. That's right. You would have guessed it had I not told you 2 seconds from now. I am Dwarvenborn.
The Legend of the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? Do I look like I have wings? No, I have horns and feathers and walk on 3 feet. Just like dwarves. Besides, in war, fire is best fought with fire. And you don't bring a dragon to a dwarf fight, not unless it's Dwarvenborn. Nothing else can combat the infinite armies of Mazanok, the God Eater.
Sir, I am one of the Dwemer. The Deep Elves, the Dwarves. You are not Dwarvenborn.
Tell that to the people who call me Featherbrain. There's quite a few of them. Which is precisely why I pluck my feathers.
And who's Zanok?
Your worst enemy and your best friend. As you are nothing but a dog to him. And like a good doggy, he's going to make you fetch dirt, then bring it to the surface while his army of centurions flog you with brass whips.
No, thank you.
Mazanok aims to devour the gods. At least the ones that live underground. And in doing so, propel our world into chaos. But as it is written in the Histbark, and inscribed in the assortment of spoons I keep in my pocket, all is not lost.
Oh, good.
For there is one that even the mad dwarf and his legion of machines fear. In their tongue, I am known as Thuamerdzin, Dwarvenborn.
What sort of powers does the Dwarvenborn possess?
As Dwarvenborn, I possess what is known as the Machine Hand. Simply by placing my palms on a device, I can disable it permanently. I am now on a great quest to place my hands upon as many dwarven machinations as possible, so that I may render the God Eater's army inert. It doesn't matter if it's a broken spider or fully operational Centurion. One touch from my machine hand, and no smith can repair it.
Yeah, isn't it easier to just destroy them from a distance? They're kind of dangerous.
What you speak of is a temporary solution. Pointless when you consider that Mazanok can resurrect his machines with his hands or his voice.
Oh, my ear itches.
Only the touch of my machine hand can render them ineffective. Every wire, every gear, every part becomes as immaterial as the void.
And why are you staying
It's
here?
the only place that's completely safe. Mazanok has his spiders everywhere, hiding in the dirt like eight-legged mud crabs. They're out there right now, burrowed in the mud, not 40 paces from where we stand, using the grass and the weeds like an insect's antenna. Only these antennae aren't like the kind you find on a bug. No, attached at the end are magical listening spheres, painted white to look like flowers. Cotton balls, fungal pods, tulips.
I don't think I can
Conversely,
listen to you
there's
anymore.
a section of wall or piece of dwarven metal that I haven't blessed with my machine. And it's completely quarantined.
Automatic dwarven crossbow that holds 30 bolts per magazine. Hold down trigger for continuous fire. Release the trigger to reload. That's amazing. Dwarven helmet of the grave. Gains 30 soul energy. What does that do? Let's turn away from the door so I can actually... Granting soul burst power at 1,000 soul energy. Stendar egg. Stendar made this egg for you to smash gleefully into the faces of his supercilious vigilance. Righteous rule by might, after all. I did not need the fork. It's okay.
Something on your mind. Hello.
That man was not well in the head. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go back over to Dushnik, y'all. Sell him some stuff. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Fly a little bit.
Pork poison. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Not really.
I am Borgos' favorite wife. He knows my beauty should be praised.
Now you're mine.
Oh, good.
Ah, this should be good. A fire!
Rest easy.
I'm glad my orcish compatriots don't care about me killing several members of the Vigil.
You wish to trade the finest weapons and armor.
Excuse me. That must be the disciples' Lord. Mm-hmm.
Who dare disturb my divine rest?
Your disciple let me through. I'm the Dragonborn.
Fellow child of Akatosh, welcome. Now tell me, Dovahkiin, why do you come here?
I guess I wanted to talk to you.
A rarity for your kind. Not many seek my knowledge. I shall grant your wish, Dovahkiin. Speak.
Who are you?
Have your kind truly forgotten so much? You shall call me Youth Drogthon.
With Drogthron? Why do these people
It is
worship you?
obvious, is it not? Do you not seek my divine splendor? Do you not perceive my elegance? I am meant to rule Dovahkiin. My subjects, they see this.
You think you should rule?
No, Dovahkiin. I do not think. I know. I am destined for these lands, for all of the Jor to bow to my heavenly magnificence.
Yeah, how's that different than Alduin?
I will loss. Do not compare me to the eldest. His tyranny is forced upon the Jor. He cares not for the destruction he causes. I am benevolent. Those who follow me do so out of love, adoration, wonder.
Oh. Really? They're coming to you by their choice?
You are meant to be ruled. You follow those who wield the most Sulek, the most power. Yet your kings are weak. They are no different from those who follow them. My subjects see my true power. They understand I am the only one fit to rule.
Yeah, you act like you've got a whole freaking kingdom.
I am newly awoken from my slumber. My presence has not yet been sensed by those who seek true power. In time, Dovahkiin, all shall worship me. Perhaps even you.
Alright, I'll
Before
leave.
you leave Dovahkiin, speak with my disciple. They shall wish to hear of our conversation.
Lucian, those are bears. Don't poke the bears. Kill him.
We are honored to have you.
Your lord told me to speak with you
Yes,
before I left.
I have prepared a gift for you, Dragonborn. Take this, please. It is an honor to have spoken with you.
Thanks.
You descend from Akatosh himself. We must honor you with something. It has been an honor.
Alright. What was that? Dragons. The Disciples' Fang. That's cool. Alright, we need to go to the carts outside Riften. Drop off a bunch of stuff before we go anywhere else.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
like me, I'm a nerd. Rah, 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 rah. I make loud noises. Rah, 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 rah. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Fucking nerd. Everyone knows that's exactly what they sound like all the time. Perfectly normal nerd. Too many stinking quests. That's right, Lash is up there in Carthwest.
I used to be an adventurer like you. I took an arrow in the knee.
Actually, I think it might be a good idea for us to head up to Solitude.
Until next time.
I think you're supposed to whistle there. I can't. Never got the knack.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts. Always look on the bright side of death. Just before you take your terminal breath. Fancy yourself
Damn it,
an
Lucian.
alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Need something.
Not from you. Oh wait. My armor spell leveled up. I need to. Yeah. What have we got? We've got increased spell damage per level, increased mana, increased frost resistance. That seems useful. Whenever your health drops below 20%, protects you with a shield, negating all damage taken for 5 seconds.
No lollygagging.
No
They say
lollygagging.
Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Use the skies, traveler. You know you can afford a septim or two. Rebels, every one of them.
Pardon me.
Viren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Gather up a bit of stuff here. We'll go give Sybil the soul stones that we gathered for her. Soul gems. Soul stones is somebody else's intellectual property.
Whoa! What's the magic?
I swear, these seats are about as comfortable as mammoth tusks.
Please, don't interrupt the course.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Having those people
I wonder if you'll notice me.
under my rule. Your my scrying suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. Rest easy. You're dismissed.
Alright.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns. I have so very many ways to deal with people. Thank you. Here, this is for you. You've already learned all I can teach you.
Ooh.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
you have business with the court?
Found the book you sent me very interesting. I find it troublesome that this Pure Rifted could not find any more about the fabled ocarinas. I do know that ancient Norns discuss one that was made of blue crystal, as well as a ghost who carried a tan one. I know little about Dwemer myths. Perhaps send word to Calselmo of Markarth about that topic. The Lost Art of the Ocarina. What a fascinating book. Definitely read it in detail. Yeah. I have no idea. The Call of the Grey Cow. Okay. So many questly things. Oh. Okay, I need to pee. Oh, that's weird. Oh, right. There we go. So, I am going to take a short break, go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. And I return. Go. I also decided to grab a snack. Let's see here. Okay. That's back how that needs to be. That's back how that needs to be. And on we go. Let's see how our museum has been while we've been out. Couple hundred septum. Not bad. There's not very many displays yet. But that is not one of the spots I can put a picture. Let's see, how's Orin doing?
Ah, my friend. Greetings.
Anything new happening?
Ah, yes, indeed. I wanted to discuss a proposal I have for you regarding the museum and your profession as a relic hunter. There have been many people inquiring about potential work here as of late, spurred on by your success, as it were. But I feel that many of them may have potential to assist us in uncovering more relics and lore. My idea was that we could form a guild such as here at the museum. Call it the Explorers Society, and members could combine their efforts and collaborate to investigate more ruins, uncover more legends and lost lore. The fruits of any labor sponsored by the guild would be displayed here. This could take some of the workload off of you and provide a new source of people and information that you could utilize on larger ventures. What do you think?
That sounds fantastic.
Fantastic! I'm very excited about getting underway. I would say that perhaps the best arrangement would be to have you as Guildmaster, and I would take the role of Chief Librarian to gather the collective knowledge which would also help benefit the museum.
I agree.
And allow me to continue my work here while still aiding the growing guild. I would start with writing the guild charter for your approval, while you could start with the construction of the guild house.
Sure.
I've already drawn up plans for an addition to be built, attached to the back end of the reception hall. It will require some considerable revision to part of the city wall, which I have already gotten permission for from the Blue Palace. I envision the guild house having a grand view of Skyrim, which could be both logistically beneficial and awe-inspiring at the same time. Once the building is completed, you could undertake recruiting new members, and I could direct possible applicants to you as well. I'll start work right away, and have a workbench set up out back for you to start on the guild house. I've also made arrangements for Hurin at the mill outside Solitude to sell you some lumber at a discount.
Excellent. All right. All the stuff there.
Yes?
Dr. Lucian.
Oh, please, give me all the good stuff.
And let it do its thing. Once again, this is going to take a little bit. But in the meantime, we can walk around, maybe put up a few paintings, things like that. Just kidding. It is very warm in here today. It's supposed to be about 100 Fahrenheit. It's too early in the year for that. Yep. Well, something big just got moved out of my inventory, or enough somethings.
What now? This better be good.
I can't open my inventory. I was going to take off the mask, but that would mess things up at the moment. Oh. So, we'll kind of just let it do its thing. Apologies, this can take a while.
Excuse me.
No. Let's see, does he have any more?
Yes, boss? And I'd like to
Yep.
answer.
I don't think so. Oh, yep, there we go. Tell me about Octavius.
He was an ancestor of mine. To be precise, my great, ever so many greats, but eventually grandfather. Nice chap. The first great Flavius adventurer. That we have on record, anyway. He was around in the Second Era, got involved in all sorts of things. The Alliance War, Moloch-Baal's plane meld, a disproportionate amount of crocodile fighting. His diaries aren't in the best state, to be honest, so we don't have all that many details on just how involved he was. And also, he strikes me as being somewhat prone to, shall we say, narrative embellishment? Not something you'd ever catch me doing, of course. What we do know is he went on a lot of adventures, so I'm delighted to be giving him a run for his money.
59 new displays. Alright, we will save for the moment. There are definitely things in my inventory still that should be put on display, but that the game wasn't sure where to put. Let's take off Hevnarak. See about making a copy of the Forge Masters. There we go. We can make a copy of Hevnarak, copy of Kavazane's Fang, a copy of Coffer, copy of the Forge Master's Fingers.
You're back. Wonderful. I trust things fare well. I found an odd weapon from a Dunmer trader, and it turned out to be something rather impressive. Here, have a look, and place it on display.
Thanks, Lorraine. There we go, because then we can put the replica on display. Has a display for those. That's odd. So put Kavazane's Fang replica, Thornblade. Put the copy of Hevnarak. The replica of the Forge Master's Fingers. Not eating that. Not in a public place. The books we will take into the library ourselves. Ugh. Give it a moment to put those on display. That's not good. I'm getting tired. That can go, that can go, that can go. Then
What do you need?
Good, 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 good. Yep, definitely only doing a few more minutes here. Let's see. What was my other... What else did I need to do here? I can't remember. Too many things. Mr. White, Mr. Garlic. That's right, I was going to drop the...
Sometimes I wonder if it's time I found a place to settle down. I'm good at settling. I have a special talent for it.
Okay.
There's no place like home.
Okay, let's see. We have not enough blister wart, not enough imp stools or garlic. Not enough gold or no salmon. Salmon's in the kitchen, whatever I have. to make destruction legendary. Yes. Make that lockpicking a little easier. It's about time for that. Might as well mark the Dragons of Fate. Make all that stuff a bit easier too. Let's see. I know I've got Where's my dual wield key? It is M4. Okay. That's gonna be awkward. Let's fix that. So right now, is that the camera that's doing? Closer look. Okay. There we go. And then we can set dual wield parrying. V. I believe this list is also. It's not using Valhalla. Which is the other one that is modifying that? Dual wheel blocking. Dual wheel parry. Interesting, because I could have sworn. There we go. Now I can set that there, which will work much better with trying to actually that should work. Cool. Be better with a channeled staff.
Have you considered redecorating? Don't look at me like that. It was just a suggestion.
Heartstone and unenchanted destruction stuff. I don't have Heartstone. Yep, now I just gotta see if I can get some Hearthstone. Ugh. Make sure there's nothing else I can disenchant. Nope. Okay. I forgot to make the note of which side that goes on. Oh well. Okay. So much iron ore. Start building the guild house and see if anyone in town has a heartstone.
Sheesh, that looks heavy.
Why, you...
Take a look.
No, she does not. Sybil does not have any heartstone. Hey Quinn, how's it going? Welcome in.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Yeah, that's true. It's not morning, but good morning is fine. My day's okay. It's been... well, getting the kids out the door was... not the best this morning. But after getting everybody where they needed to be, it's been a quiet day.
They must be a good taste to come before the great bazaar.
Yes, that's weird. They've got one day of school left and have just kinda had enough of it.
Cloak rebels, every one of them.
It was being jumpy.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
Yeah, those days of it's just the thing I actually want to do is right around the corner are difficult.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's aromatics.
Too late for that. Oh well. Usually, that makes my hands feel better. That time it did not. I think it's time to go back over to my
Need a ride?
castle briefly. You won't take me there though. How close will you get me? Let's see. Where will you take me that's close to it? It's probably Falkreath.
Good day. I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Next time.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Oh yeah. The got the dog walked this morning because it's supposed to be just shy of 100 today. Dog needs to be walked in the morning anyway, but got that taken care of relatively early, and they're on the couch. Yeah, yesterday the asphalt, the slurry seal, the coating on it was melting in the parking lot at the grocery store. Yeah! It's one of the kids' old backpacks. That one doesn't get used much anymore because it's got holes in the bottom, but it's a cool backpack, so we haven't gotten rid of it yet.
Staying safe, I hope.
Probably. Either that, or I'm gonna eventually patch the bottom up with some heavy canvas or something, so that we can keep using it, because it's a good pack. We finally ended up getting my oldest. It's like a tool pack backpack with heavy vulcanized rubber bottom and up and around the bottom 2-3 inches or so, because they're so rough on their bags. It's the Pisces, the black cherry. Yeah.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Yep. It is. I am quite happy with it.
Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
I haven't tried either of those ones yet. I just switched over to using Geek Bars recently.
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an
Because of the
honorary
convenience
title
of getting them, I'd been
There are a
using
few perks someone
the
like you could make
flumes
use of.
mostly. And
I
they're
could
fine, they're
grant the
good,
title to
but
someone who is known
this
throughout
is,
my hold.
the same price
You
and,
help my people,
what,
and I'll
2,
make
3
you my
times the
Thane.
size, which is much better.
On your way then.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. Eat a bit, hungry. I've been in the very frustrating situation of none of the places local sell them for cheaper than like 27, which is horrid. It's like, so I want to buy them online, but with all of the extra, oh, you're buying Vice's taxes, it's not worth buying them online unless I'm buying like, California. So. Who's dragon? Please be. Yep. Cool. Yeah. Oh, it's horrible. Like buying them online is way more effective and makes way more sense, except that it's really only cost effective if I'm buying like 5 or 6 at a time at least, and can't really justify dropping $100 on them at a time. Oh, nice. You are not welcome here. I just made my destruction skill legendary, so it reset. Which is fun, because that means that now I'm really bad at it, and that is my primary way of fighting. It'll quickly come back, but... Oh wait, just if he ever lands on the ground, those guys are gonna wreck him. You are. I would really appreciate it if you would come down to the ground. It would be way easier for me. That's not right. I want. Let's do this. That's still not the ground, sir. Do I have a... I don't have a bow, do I? Oh no, I do. Don't have very many arrows. But I've got this weird thing. You, sir, are a troll. Ow. Damn it. So, by the way, be careful getting close to dragons. They'll hurt you. Really not. Okay. Well, since I seem to have forgotten to save in a hot minute, have you seen the Dragonborn Gallery, the museum, at all? I am still fairly early in building my displays and collections, but I'll give you a little bit of a tour around. Let's see. So we've got this nice big open dome, fountain. Here in the center, you've got your wall for all of the priests' masks and the claws, various weapons from specific special quests. Along over here is for like different cultural displays and all of the various religious shrines as you find them. There's a library, which we'll pop into in a minute, I suppose. Nice display for the Elder Scrolls, which don't have any of yet. All the different like special helmets and big old jewelry case displays. Just drop down to the edge. This room mostly gets filled with things that you make. Reconstructed tapestries and things like that.
Oh my, that's beautiful.
The library. Oh.
It's starting to get a bit dusty in here.
Did I mute myself, or was it something on your end? Sometimes my sound has been... I don't have the best sound setup yet. Yes, that would be fantastic. Oh! Gotcha. I mean, that might also just be that I was dumb and didn't turn it on, because it wouldn't be the first time that happened. Yeah. The library is really cool. Like, it's got all of the books that have the collections of them. It has the shelves, sorts them out into sections. It's got a nice little, these are the dangerous books lockup area. Printing press that you can use to make copies of books that you've seen or that you want another copy of. And then a lot of, like, all of the cases like these are, and all of those up there, excuse me,
What do you need?
are for alphabetic sorting of books that don't belong to one of the specific sets or shelves.
Yes?
It's got displays for the treasure maps. Do I have any more paintings to put up right now? Yeah, okay. A couple. Tons of wall space for displaying all the paintings you come across. Whole wing of it devoted like just to, these are things about you.
Amazing. Simply amazing. Not
Just
a
a bit
bad
of-
place to pass some time. You have quite the collection here. I've been so impressed, in fact, that I've sent along a contribution or two to the curator.
Well,
Not at
thanks.
all, friend. Glad to help out. It's really amazing what you two are doing here after all.
Yeah, most of my displays are still pretty empty, because early on, but this dude. Hevnorak, the one of the dragon priests. I got into his dungeon a lot earlier than I should have. Fighting him took a long time. I think I died 15 or 20 times. Thank you! I see that right there. Okay. No, no, Discord. That's not spam. Don't be mean. Cool. I guess if you want to be spam, that's an entirely separate thing, but... Ah, true. I'll remember that. At this point, most of the quests, like most of the big quest mods that add... I think so? It's been a long time, but I think so? I can't go through that door. I like spam. I like sushi and various other... Yeah. Yeah, I have. There's that one place that does it. And this one's a fun little room with all of its nature displays. It makes it kind of funny. Oh, no. Most of the big... at this point, most of the big like story mods, things that add a lot of items and such, have integration into the library. So, like, there's at least rooms, or some of them are big enough they have their own wings dedicated to the items from... gosh, that looks weird when they do that. Dedicated to the collecting the stuff from the different places, and the library is physically impossible how big it is, but that's okay. It's just some space magic library. And then some parts of it are absolutely, like, through portals to other places. Oh, come on. Solitude is a big city, and it doesn't like to load. There we go. Let's save that. Over here for a second. Yes! This one, words. The ENB preset on this list is much more bright and colorful than I would usually play with, but since this one is very much even more so than Skyrim usually is, a power fantasy and very, very high fantasy list, it's the more colorful look fits with it. I tend to even play with lighting sets that are more desaturated a bit than normal, because it feels like it fits the tone of Skyrim more. But this set is specifically, I leave it with the brighter colors. Yeah, this is not a list that I built not a modded set that I put together myself. Somewhere along the lines, I realized that I liked the game of playing the game of Skyrim a little bit more than I liked the game of modding the game of Skyrim. Not a lot, but a little. This is This is not one of his. This is a Wabajack install list called Lost Legacy. And it occurs to me now that I should probably be leaving a link for his list in the descriptions of things, because it's fantastic, and I should encourage more people toward it. I've never made any myself, but I've spent quite a lot of time modding the game, and a lot of other games. But because of time restrictions and wanting to actually play, I mostly use pre-built lists anymore. Just because it's easier. Let's take a look at this with the closed captioning. Source code. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. Okay, so would I assume that with that the closed captions, I just add that as another God, my brain is just misfiring. I add it as another source. I am not using Streamlabs. I'm using OBS. I've got Stream Elements stuff added in with it, but yeah, I'm using actual OBS. Yep. Parents calling me. Sorry, just a second. Alright. Sorry about that. Just having some fun with rent, so trying to sort something out. Okay. Wait, there's those papers. Alright. Let's bring that back over there. Whoop.
Solitude is really quite something. So much
Excuse me.
beauty and so much culture.
Hello there.
Water. Okay. Quinn, thank you for the stuff for the closed captions. I will, obviously not right now, since don't want to restart OBS at the moment, but I will get that set up for in the future. What was I doing? I am...
Hey, wanna play tag?
going to...
Pardon me.
Ah, 'cause it knew it would not be long before another approached.
I wasn't coming to talk to you. No. I'm going to go check the message board, and then leave Solitude. That's what I was doing. Anything here that I want? Might as well grab that one, because I've already got one for it. Taking a potion to the sawmill's easy, where that's just down the hill. Missives for gathering ingredients don't have a time limit, so I'll grab those as well. Let's see.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Ah, welcome to Angela's Aromatics. Can I help you with some herbal needs? You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Yes, I've been to Whiterun.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
Haven't met her, but I could try to get you some information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
And I'm here for the delivery job you posted.
Of course. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Do you have a heartstone? No.
Need something?
What?
I've got a
Where?
little work if you're interested.
Where are your
traveler.
clothes, woman?
Hey, wanna play tag? Papa
Just
says I
a-
won't see Rob here anymore.
This is not that kind of Skyrim.
Tell me why not.
Excuse me. Excuse me. This is not that kind of Skyrim. You need to wear more than just your shoes and a mink stole. Go put some clothes on, please.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
I'm here for the delivery
Of
job.
course.
And you, Captain Aldous, what can you tell me about
Out with it.
Angeline's daughter?
Generally, posting information is need to know only.
Well, yeah, doesn't she need to know?
I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. The daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
Okay. Thank you. I'll go tell her since you won't.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord.
You should see me when
Is someone there?
stranger.
Yeah, may I come in?
I don't think so.
No?
Not my problem.
Okay, then I guess I won't tell you what happened to your daughter. If you're going to lock your shop in the middle of the day and not let me in, I can't help you.
I don't buy fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
That is such a backhanded compliment.
Need a ride?
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. Can I help you?
Here for work? Get an axe. Bring me all the wood you can chop. Living outside the walls is a risk, aye. But at least the guards don't come nosing around.
Orin sent me to buy some
Of
lumber.
course. I told him I'd give him a special price. 180 gold for 20. Sound like a deal?
Sure.
All right then. Whenever you need them, we'll have them up there for you. Of course. All right then. Whenever you need them, we'll have them up there for you.
Okay. Some lumber for that. For this guy. A potion for you.
Thank you. Here. This is for you. Huh?
I also have a weapon for you.
Thank you. Here. This is for you.
Freaking darn nerds. They always try and make everything about themselves. These guys set up camp on one of the dragon stones. You're just a ill-advised hunter. Ah, it's one of the grottos. Some of the Zelda stuff. Who's in here? What's in here? Oh, balls. Get it? I think we got it. I think we might have... No, we didn't. Oh, good. Didn't kill the actual person in the cave, just the Poe.
Whoa! Do you know what you're doing with those flames there?
All night mask. And the Poe's lantern. Ghostly lantern that launches fireballs.
You around?
What's in here? The Rock's Cape allows the wearer to briefly defy gravity when jumping. Oof. Bomb flower bud. Oh, some elven armor that can go to the museum. My staff. Good, looks like that one's a channeled staff. That's much better. And some orders. One of the Thalmor. You are tasked with unearthing a hidden passage west of Fort Snowhawk in Hjelmarch. The cave is inhabited by a madwoman, but she's of little consequence. Equip yourself well, and take prisoners with you if you need labor. Failure is not an option. If our sources are correct, this passage leads to an ancient temple that must be sealed and forgotten. If you find secret doors, destroy them. If you find artifacts, bring them to us and we will determine their value. If knowledge of this temple is spread, the authority of the Almeri Dominion will be threatened. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. For the glory of the Almeri Dominion. Big old block of time, which I cannot get past because I don't have the ocarina yet. Because I don't know where it is. Must have. Okay. That is bouncing a lot. There we go. The statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind.
Yes.
What do you
Need
have
something?
to say? Nothing. Okay. That's fine.
Kinda catchy.
Enter to Zen. But because I'm not the right kind of elf. Is this one of the... Yep. Its beam of light shines right into the hillside, but that is one of the ones for that. It's much more dramatic with the other ones where you can tell where they're shining. Woo. I should probably feel bad about killing Vigilance of Stendar, but they keep attacking me, so I don't. You would also think that they would be able to tell the difference between... Because they keep accusing me of Daedra worship. Technically. But there's a big difference between worshipping Jigalag and worshipping Molag Bal. I want to make the world a more organized place. I think I want the other... Is that the Grand Staff? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Journal. See if we can...
That was exhilarating.
So there's a ferry over this cave here, which means there should be... I think there's song pages in here.
This province is filled with I feel like there are more of them. And then there are.
Yep, there it is. Alright. Ugh. Logs. Where is the spot? Nope. There it is. Okay. There. Alright, I am going to be wrapping up pretty soon here. Because as much as I would love to pretend otherwise, there is stuff that I do really need to do today. So I'm going to make my way up the hill here and into Rorikstead.
Victory or Sovngarde!
This might be a good time to eat a bunch of corpses. Because I haven't really leveled my werewolf skills at all. And there's a bunch of dead bandits here. Instead of them getting burnt to a crisp like usually happens, turned into ash piles when I kill them. Alright, some of those are definitely burned. Okay, those ones all burned away. Just kidding. Yep. A bunch. By which I mean 2 bandits and a goat. Lucian gets stuck again. He did, didn't he? Lucian. Oh dear. Why is my paraglider not working? Lucian, where are you? Are you fighting off the camp full of... Nope, there you are. Okay, you just got confused. Well, now we're fighting off the camp full of bandits. Okay. Oh my. Well, that was not how that was supposed to go. All right. I think I'm gonna make sure that it's saved properly here. Exit the game. Come back over to this screen. Let's see. What's going on? Alright. Well, friends and such. That sounded dumb. Friends, thank you for coming by to see me and to hang out for a bit today. I've got work stuff, money stuff I gotta take care of, figuring out rent and fun things like that, so I need to go be a responsible adult for a while. I will see you all around. Be good to yourselves and good to each other. Have a lovely rest of your time zone. For those of you that I have seen that are here, it's afternoon, evening. For anybody else, good time zone. And I will talk to you all